Why are Salafis so hated in Indonesia? If we honestly look at the reality, the word Salafi is often the subject of ridicule in Indonesia. Some say Salafis are harsh, others say they are extreme, and some even accuse them of being radical. However, if we examine it, Salafi is simply a term for those who want to return to the pure understanding of Islam as understood by the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, his companions, and the best generations after him. So why is it hated? Here are the answers. First, because of their different style of preaching, Salafis are usually firm in explaining their creed and sunnah, traditional teachings. They often remind people of what is right and what is wrong without much compromise. In our society, which is accustomed to the attitude that all religions are equal and all sects are correct, this firm stance is considered harsh or intolerant. Second, because it goes against ingrained customs. Many traditions in society actually have no basis. For example, certain rituals are mixed with local culture. When Salafis remind people that there is no guidance, people become offended. This ultimately leads to a stigma. Wow, Salafis like to accuse others of heresy. The intention is not to blame individuals, but to straighten out worship so that it aligns with the guidance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. 3. Because of media and political factors. The media often labels them negatively, radical, hardline, and Wahhabi. Moreover, when political issues are added, the word Salafi becomes frightening. Yet, if we look at Salafi mosques, they are filled with Quranic recitation, hadith, learning Nawu Sharif, semantic grammar, learning the creed, and young people are encouraged to be diligent in worship, not to engage in brawls. 4. Because humans tend to dislike pure truth. Since ancient times, those who bring the truth have often been hated. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself was mocked, hated, and even expelled. So if the Prophet's followers today also experience the same thing, it is nothing new. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "There will always be a group of my people who uphold the truth. They will not be harmed, because of those who humiliate them until the judgment of Allah comes on the Day of Judgment." Hadith narrated by Bukhari and Muslim. This hadith is a reinforcement. Although the Salafis are often hated, labeled negatively, or are hated as long as they adhere to the Quran and Sunnah with the understanding of the Salaf, then it is a sign of goodness. Because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has reported that groups who adhere to religion purely will definitely exist until the end of time. Because humans do